singing cowboy in Central Square. Oh, you don't only die from tobacco. She didn't find that very funny, and I try not to think about the fact that ever since then, my cigarettes keep disappearing and reappearing, tasting really bad. So I don't know what she's doing to them, but I think I'm gonna play it safe from now on. Also, on a side note, if you're in an argument with your wife and you go, you don't win. That's not a winning move. Alright, well, I do have more jokes. It's just going to take me a second because I kind of got derailed on that last one. Shit. I'm out. Anyway, just give me a random something.
Wait, were you talking about your son?
Oh God, that bastard. Thank you so much. There's so much I could do about my son. We were coming home from Great Falls one day. This was a couple of months ago when we had all those freak snowstorms. You guys remember that? Oh, so freaking cold. And my son decides at that moment that he's gonna blast ass. Which is fine, except, you know, it's 40 below out and we have to open all the windows.
Oh, yeah, I've ordered
Heater stopped working. Took forever to warm back up. But that's not even the funny part. On the way home, because he obviously had crapped himself, perfect example of why I probably shouldn't be a father, because I teach my kids these things. My wife says, well, when we get home, it looks like we're gonna have to double team this. My son wakes up, looks up at us and giggity. Did you just say giggity? Shit. Alright, so about a year ago, my wife and I got married. I love this joke. I tell this joke every time because my wife hates it. But we got married about a year ago, give or take. And at the ceremony, it was great. You know, I loved it. It went off without a hitch. Nobody cried. Nobody got yelled at. I didn't get punched. It went well. But afterwards, I started getting pissed off because everyone started saying, if you've ever been married, what's it like being married? How's the married life? How are things going? I see absolutely no difference whatsoever. But, you know, then I started thinking about it, you know, it's like, the hell am I missing? You know, I mean, are these people seeing something that I'm not seeing, you know? Was I at the ceremony and, you know, the rings were exchanged and all of a sudden, yes, master. Your shoes, master. The kids, they've returned to the castle, master. I don't know, just... One of the things that I do and have, or besides, you know, work a full-time job, have 3 kids, do comedy, have 3 small home-based businesses, is I plan vendor events, all sorts of different community things, stuff like that. Well, a couple of friends of mine, some DJs from Chinook, they decided they wanted to get in on the action, so they started making soaps, bubble baths, candles, stuff like that. Easy to make things, right? So they're at their first event. It's in Hingham, where, you know, I live, where my parents have lived for all their lives. And they pull out this box from under the table. And I should have known better. I shouldn't have looked in the damn box, but I did. And it was filled with dicks. Soap dicks, candle dicks. Oh, it was horrifying. I mean, some of them were obviously not candles or soaps whatsoever, so I'm sitting there thinking, oh God, what are those? But, you know, I, of course, thought to myself, hey, look, my mom just arrived. Why don't I spread the misery? I showed the box to my mom. Well, those aren't very impressive. God, Mom! No, but then, of course, he had to make it worse for me. because he then went into detail about the soaps that he makes. He uses powdered lubricant in them, you know, because it helps with the shaving. Right. But of course, you know, the business aspect of my mind